Yo, you made it back there. You made it back. You made it back in time with that Be Nice hat. What's up, everybody? GM. Hope you're feeling all right. Man, it's good to be back. I know we missed yesterday, but we were too tired, bro. I couldn't even get up out of bed by 9. It just wasn't happening.
I was literally in a coma. Like, it was not happening.
Yeah.
Like, at 7 o'clock, bro, like, I crawled out of bed, and, like, it took everything I had just to get to the bathroom. And it's like, I was tough enough. And I, like, went back, and I was like, all right, good. I still got another hour. I could sleep. Then I woke up and looked at my phone, and I was like, oh, thank God. I thought I completely, like, missed the show. Like, we didn't even. So it was definitely, it was tough. It was a roughie.
Yeah, no, but feeling much better. We got our sleep. We traveled through the night to get back home. And then we're back at it, baby. Feeling great. Excited about today's conversation. Little recap of what happened. I need to get a tweet out because what we've got loaded up. I'm so excited about this. But we've got a little music video of our performance. We performed on stage. We performed our Web3 breakfast song at Art Basel. Matthew was there. Marauder was there. Who else was there? As far as community members go,
I think that's it. I think that is. I'm still talking on microphone, like that's where my voice is coming from. I don't. I think that's it from like our regular, right? But we had lots of friends in the house for the show. Oh shoot, it's Zay. Here comes Crypto Zay. Man, he's been out the game for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I told him when I saw him over at Tony's, I was like, bro, come back to Web3. We need you. Come back.
Love that.
He's like, bro, I'll be tired of these people, man. I'm like, yeah, I get it, bro. But like, if all the good ones leave, then like they're gonna win. So we need you, man. What's up, Zay?
Turbo, my man. What's good with you?
Man, shit, I'm happy to see you, family.
Nah, facts. Yo, Jay, shout out to you as well.
Hey, man, it's
I
good
was
to hear from
hoping
you.
to see you in Miami. Yeah, I've been in MIA, guys. Sorry. But Turbo got on my ass in Miami, like, yo, bring your ass back to Twitter. So this is day one. It's just the consistency.
Let's go, man. Let's build things up and let's do it right. Getting into this next bull run we about to hit up. Man, it's good to hear from you, man. It's been a minute.
No, facts. Look, the main problem, like we be trying to do legit shit here, and then people come in and derail conversations, or spread FUD or this and that. When legit, everybody's just trying to learn and understand and know what the next play is. Like we all here trying to build some shit, but every time I'm on Twitter or I got some shit going on, and it's not everywhere, right? It seems like some shit derails the convo. Somebody, there's little dramas and shit. For me, I'm all about my money. Like all that little, high school shit that be happening on Twitter and all that. And we all know what I'm talking about. Like, let's not beat around the bush about it. All that little high school shit does not make me money. So why the fuck would I stay around for? Like, it's funny because during this bear, and it's not always all about the money, right? Because I love the tech. I love finding new projects, shit like that. I feel like with the little bit amount of people that we took to the Discord and just kind of like, all right, we're just going to focus on this. You handle NFTs. You got the background on coins. Like, we found so many plays and made so much money this bear market that like it felt like we was in a bull run the whole time. Because it was like, we was able to really sit down and hone in and go back into our rabbit holes. So I'd advise the same for everyone. Like, don't get too caught up on the politics of this shit, but I do understand the importance of it because it is where you're gonna get your name out there, your face out there, notoriety, things of that nature. So I get it, but play the game strategically. Don't get too emotionally involved in it. And at the end of the day, remember why the hell you here. Like, it's that generational wealth. So just wanted to drop that for the morning and give y'all some perspective as to why I did what I did.
Good, man. Hey,
Let's go.
yeah, we
It's
all.
Monday.
That's all part of the game, and it's Web3 is a nonstop thing. We take our breaks and we take our time when we need it. So shout out to you, man. You know, good for you doing what you got to do. I did just post up into the nest the link to the YouTube now, in case, I mean, everybody here seems to be, pretty much a regular, so y'all should know anyway. But you can go to web3breakfast.com, you can go to jchains.live, or you can click that link that we posted in the nest. But during today's workout break, we are going to debut the music video. I'm freaking hyped, man. We have a music video. We performed on stage at Art Basel. I know that's silliness, but it was a highlight. It was
not silliness. Everybody was going crazy this song. They were like, "Oh my God, this was nuts!" Like, dude, it was just surreal. You know what I mean? Like the support, and people were just like, "We didn't know you could even do that." We were like, "Great, we didn't either."
We did it. Now, I'll tell you what. Let's just talk about that really quick, because there was a quid pro quo, and I remember this that was into the negotiations of why I had to be agreeable to do this in the first place. Let's take it back to that afternoon when you called me and you made this proposition of pretty much how our evening was going to go.
Yeah, I said, Jay, I said, you remember how you made me eat that mustard sandwich? You remember that? I was like, well, it's my turn to call in a favor.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. I said, tonight we're performing the Web3 breakfast song with 7 on stage at Heart Basel. And he was just like, all right. Okay.
Oh, we're doing it.
Yeah, there was no saying no, I'm not doing that.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew there was no saying no, because I understood the severity of what the mustard was to him, and because he went through the mustard, I was like, hell yeah, man, of course. And you know what? To be honest with you, sometimes we just need a little kick in the ass like that anyway. And I just you know what? Let's go for it. And we had again, that was the highlight of the whole thing. We had Matthew was in the crowd. Again, it was so cool to meet a couple people in person. Usually it's you might get one new person where you get to meet in real life. But not only did we get to meet Marauder in real life, which he was cool, man. He was slinging bars behind the beer. He was like the mayor of the party. But on the way home, if you guys didn't notice, we stopped and we met up with Corey in Jacksonville. We had some beers, played some games at the Dave and Buster's, man. That was freaking dope.
Yeah, man. And we also got to deliver his gift to him. So we don't have to say what it is if you're in the Web3 breakfast community chat. You know what I'm saying? You know, right? And if you want to be a part of that chat, all you have to do is just ask. We don't put everybody in there because we understand that some people don't want to be a part of those groups. And so it's not personal. All you got to do, and you can do it right now. Just go down into the comments, retweet out the space and say, hey, I would like to be a part of the Web3 breakfast private chat, and you'll be able to know. But seeing his face with that whole video live, it was amazing.
I still have that reaction video. It just, you can't hear anything because we're in the loudest Dave and Buster's on the planet. But his you can hear him at the end. The only thing you can hear really is him say, "Damn!" Can I watch that again?
Yeah, that was perfect. That was exactly. This sounded exactly like Corey when we did that.
Oh, that's really good. That's funny.
Yeah,
but that's all part of it, right? And so just going back to that private chat, yeah. If you guys want to be in there, literally, just reach out, you can leave a comment on this post, you can DM on us. But that's how basically where we're gonna be, and or we'll be rolling through towns, going to do some things pretty soon here. So that's how we connect. And maybe we'll shoot another music video. We got write another song. We had a whole nother album planned, I think.
Oh, golly. Yeah, we got a hell of an album coming to you guys.
Oh my god, we're not releasing that album anytime soon.
Hey, but I do have to say, right? So, I was sitting here, with my girlfriend, I mean, like, cause she did good, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm like, all right. And so we were talking about everything. I was telling her about the Pigeons in New York, and getting to meet Jimmy and Smarts and really getting to really interact with these guys. And I was like, look, because I've been wanting for her to do like her first mint. So I'm like, you're gonna do your first mint. She was like, what? I was like, your first mint. And she's like, what the fuck are you talking? I'm like, your first. I just kept saying your first mint. Like that's all I just kept saying because I didn't understand that she didn't understand. She had no clue what I was talking about. So we minted a Pigeons of New York out of their collection they have right now, and I got the 617, which is New York's area code, and he's a gold. Yeah, I got the 617, which is the area code for New York.
Oh shit!
617 is the area code for Boston, and I have a 617 area code.
Oh, then
Bro, you crushed it.
Hang on. Maybe I got the wrong number here. But whatever number I got was the number of New York City.
917, maybe. I think 917 might be in New York.
Let me check here.
There's several. Obviously, with millions of people, they've got to have several.
718. That's what it is.
Oh,
718.
718.
617. I was thinking about Matthew. That you're right, Matthew. I was thinking about you, and so that's what happened. So we did mint, and I got the New York City one. It was actually pretty cool. So definitely looking forward to doing some stuff with them in the future.
Yeah, Matthew. So I had the fortunate opportunity of returning to the IHOP that you guys had a chance to go to the night previous, and meet our buddy, our sweaty Eddie, the server man. That was, I gotta say, that was a IHOP in Miami is that's a great experience.
Yeah.
Did y'all sit at the same table? Our table?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, he knew what to do. Like, was his name Juan? He knew.
Juan.
Yeah,
dude.
He knew exactly like the operation. He knew like what you guys wanted. Like he knew the plan. This guy was very attentive.
Dude, he was sweating profusely.
The crazy part is, Jay, is the first time we walked in there, he did he knew what we wanted. We knew where we were going. Like, it was crazy. Like, I was like, all right. And then the second night, it was like double. And then third night, he didn't even know who you were, and he knew what you wanted. So the man was a time traveler. He was just moving so fast, man. It was ridiculous.
Because he's like, man, he's like, you know what you really want? You know what you really like? Because he's sweating profusely. He's like, a buffalo, or what do you say? A barbecue burger. What was it called? A barbecue Western burger.
Yeah, it's barbecue Western burger.
He's like, oh, where's that at? And he's like, not even on the menu. Not even on the menu.
But it was like the best thing I ever had. And the guy knew, because that's me. Like, I am literally the barbecue Western burger, and I have in my entire life. Bacon, barbecue sauce, maybe some red onions, maybe not. It doesn't matter.
Onion ring?
Huh?
I like an onion ring on my Western burger.
Now, see, that's debatable. I think that's a great conversation we can have here for a few minutes, is that the onion ring usually adds way too much depth. The bite becomes almost like you have to become a snake and unhinge your jaw. Because onion rings, if they're putting those on a burger, they're handmade, and handmade onion rings are never done perfectly because the cut is just terrible, right? You always get that one that's like 5 inches fucking thick. So it never fits right, and that's what they give you on top of the burger. So you literally have to like eat like a crazy man. So I would just prefer an onion ring on the side and not on top of my burger.
Yeah, I say onion rings on the side because you can always just take a bite of an onion ring after eating a bite of a burger and be completely civil about it.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's like a two-step process. I'm just gonna use my strong hands.
I'd rather have two-step authentication than look like a barbarian eating a burger in public. Like, literally, you look like you're fucking trying to like consume your enemy's heart while you're eating a fucking burger that's way too big.
Yeah, you get it. But I'm taking the onion rings all day long. I'm taking the onion rings. But look, if we go to some place that offers breakfast, I'm only getting breakfast. If I could just eat breakfast for all my meals, that's what I would do. I'd have breakfast all the time.
Really?
Yeah. Breakfast pizza.
No. There is literally not enough versatility in the breakfast dynamic to enable you to eat breakfast at every meal and be satisfied. Nope.
Sir.
0%. 0%.
Sir.
0%.
You can literally make breakfast anything. Breakfast burrito, breakfast taco, breakfast. Like, you can literally completely change the way you look at breakfast.
I made you a breakfast burger.
Sushi.
Breakfast
Sushi
sushi.
breakfast.
Give me a fucking break. Who's having breakfast sushi? No one. I mean, maybe if you live
Let
in
me
Japan.
I'm-
If
I'm
you live in
looking
Japan,
it up.
if you live in Japan, you're probably having breakfast sushi. I should take that back.
like we did every day.
He was so aggressive until it kicked in. He was like, "Wait, sushi's like our fucking main course of meal somewhere. What am I talking about?"
Yeah.
Speaking of food, you know what's crazy is like we're like in America, we're like one of the only countries that doesn't have like a fermented food as a staple.
It doesn't have what?
Like a fermented food, like
We're
a
talking
like
about
a
pickles.
sour.
We have pickles.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what the fuck are you talking about,
We have
buddy?
pickled, bro. Pickled, and then you got pickled eggs, pickled this, pickled. Man, but see, the thing is, what we've done is hijack the word for the cucumber because the whole process is pickling and the whole world pickles everything. Now we decided to call our pickled cucumbers pickle, and I think it's ruined the whole pickle culture for us by just taking that word over. Now, if we will just call those, I don't know, some other word other than pickles, because pickles is the same thing as kimchi. I know that's not, really so much of an American thing, but pickled cabbage is. And isn't that what kimchi is?
Couldn't tell you. Never had it. But okay, wait, look.
Dude.
I've been learning a lot with you guys about food.
Here we go.
Especially when it comes to
next time you come to town, you got to try this. So my wife makes this. Everybody listen up in case you like tofu or if you've never tried it. This is what we'll do. We'll have a little cook-off or a little cookout at my house. My wife will make this because this is incredible. If you like kimchi or if you've never tried it. So it's cubed tofu that she rolls in cornflakes and then bakes it. And then you have it on a taco or like a soft tortilla with like a shitload of spicy kimchi. You could have non-spicy if you don't like spicy, right? And then this spicy sriracha mayo. Bada boom, bada bing. You roll that sucker up. I usually have 2 of them. They're delicious, and I'm not talking about the little baby taco shells either.
I think Whitney and I should have a vegan cook-off in Atlanta.
Sounds wonderful.
This would be great. Hey, Matt, how do you say barbecue?
You still haven't let this go, Seven. He's still thinking about this.
No, I'm still jacked up on this whole barbecue.
Oh, dude, that broke his brain. That broke his brain so hard when we were sitting there, and he was like, "Wait a second,
Is it
serious?
Is it Barbie like the doll barbecue, or is it barbecue? Barbecue.
Not fucking barbecue.
Barbecue or barbecue? Can you guys hear the subtle difference? There is a subtle difference.
You're making
Yeah, because when you say it the first way, you're talking about a new Barbie, and when you say it the second way, you're talking about the actual meal.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Jack. I don't know. I know this though. I got to tell Matthew something real quick. Forget the whole barbecue talk. Just get it off tip. I got to add some value to this. I got to talk to Matthew real quick because obviously I'm the only one that's supposed to say barbecue. I have to like move my lips in a weird way just to even get it out.
I love how he tries to make us sound like we're country when we say it, but neither of us sound country when we say it.
Barbecue.
Barbecue. Matthew, did you hear about the Forbes' NFT project?
I did not. Tell me about it.
That's all I had, Matthew. I was hoping you were going to tell me about it.
I'm done. He read the article. He read the top of the article, Matthew, and he's like, "Matt totally fucking read this. We're gonna give him the explain everything."
That's
Ooh,
no.
Is it this virtual NFT billionaires thing?
Yeah, I was checking out my guy
No,
Mower,
this is not. This is back from 2022.
and so he had posted about it. He puts out this really awesome thread every Sunday, and it goes through like just all of the top news, like just different news around that he knows about. And I stumbled onto this Forbes thing, and I was like, man, I need to dig more into this. And so I figured I'd bring it up to Matt, and if he knew something, he might say, yep. But now he doesn't. Now we all can kind of go on a little scavenger hunt. Tune back in later this week to find out more about the Forbes NFT project.
What's the name of the project?
It's Forbes. This is the Forbes NFT.
it literally is Forbes NFT. It's crazy.
Really?
And I've been trying to dig in to find more information out about it. That's definitely something I'm looking here. I'm trying to pull up find it here, right here. Forbes Web3. Introducing Forbes Web3 by Forbes, a community hub curated for the Web3 entrepreneurs, creators, and change makers of the world.
Interesting.
Oh, and it's Forbes.com. Yeah, so it should be. I mean, come on. Like, are they just literally just rubbing it in our faces right now? I mean, like, if Forbes comes out with an NFT project, I mean, like, at this point, I mean, are we just
No one's
like,
gonna fucking buy it. Like, if it would be the joke would be on them, because no one's gonna buy a Forbes NFT project. I wouldn't. I certainly wouldn't.
I would. I'm definitely buying one for sure.
No, little do you guys know that Forbes has no idea that we can see the wallets that they buy it from, and they're just gonna buy all of them at the same time. They're just gonna get they're gonna make it look like they sold out instantly, and it's gonna be like, oh my god, Forbes sold out their NFT project. All the people that know about it, like NFTs, would be like, no, they didn't, and everybody that's like completely naive to the space, we're like, holy crap, we got to jump in this space. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, you know, and I'll tell you, Jay, I want all the big brand NFTs. When Starbucks put their NFT out, I wanted one of those too.
But
They
they're
just had
dog
that
shit.
thing
They don't know what they're doing.
closed off. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even get in to get one. So you still got to try. Yeah, look, this is a part of where we're going. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't want them to have a group of community members.
Nope. Stop right now.
We are going to
here's what you're doing. Here's what you're doing.
Okay.
You're digitally hoarding. That's what you're doing. You're a collector in the real world. And you said you had facilities. This is what you're doing. You're starting to load up wallets the same. Now, I bet there's plenty of people in the planet that are NFT hoarders. They got just piles and piles of dog shit, and they just sit on them because they think this is it. No,
One
wasting.
One day I'll share my wallet live on the thing. We can go through my 4,000 NFTs that aren't worth shit.
See what I'm saying? Like, what if you had that $4,000 or 4,000 NFTs worth of coin? You'd be doing a lot better.
I would be doing a lot better.
And so
financially, I'd be doing better. But like, you know, I like my things. You know what I mean? Like, look, like, see the statue. You see the statue back here, Jay? That is an actual laser bust of the actual Queen Nefertiti statue, like the real life one. They only made 1,000 of those.
Okay.
I had to have one. You know what I mean?
I mean, it makes sense.
That's a mammoth tooth right there, bro. That's a mammoth molar. He was like walking, eating grass. I don't really understand how big the grass was back then. It had to have been huge leaps. Because there ain't no damn way that if the grass blades as small as they are now, this woolly man was able to go down with a big old trunk and grab some grass. I don't know, but like, that's his molar. I gotta have one. You know, I got one.
I heard they're bringing Willie Mabbits. I heard they're bringing Willie Mabbits back.
Yeah, it's for global warming.
I know. That's what I hear. What do you guys think?
There's no such thing as global warming.
I know, climate change. All right, let's talk about.
I really do think it's funny. Yeah, let's go in before we have to work out.
Oh yeah, because we've only got a few minutes, and that's remember we're debuting the music video like about 9:30. Turbo is the collector. What's MCU?
What'd you say?
Desert Crypto comment on YouTube says Turbo is the collector from MCU. I don't know what MCU is.
I don't know. Maybe it's like
the Marvel's universe.
Oh, hell yeah, I'll take that.
Except it's the fucking Run universe. It's the RCU.
Well, hey, you know, Art Basel was absolutely incredible. You know what I mean? We had such a great time. You know what I'm saying? We went out there for a great cause. You know what I'm saying? Really was able to capture that. You know, we got tons and tons of footage of, you know, like everything that's going on for the documentary. You know, was able to still raise some money. We have an actual mega space coming up on Sunday where we're going to be doing, you know, recap and everything. We have a very special art piece to auction off that's going to go. That is a physical piece that the money will go back to benefit, you know, our charity, as well as you know, half will go back to the artist as well for his time coming out. And Rindo was such a dope dude, man. I got a really awesome view.
He's cool, man, and he's doing a lot of stuff for some big name people, some big Web2 people. So I feel like it should be pretty easy for us to get some exposure. Maybe have him come on, and maybe some of the people that he's done art for to help promote this thing and get this thing going. It's really cool. I wish that I could get it, honestly, to be perfectly honest with you. This would be so fucking cool to have like in somewhere as like part of a backdrop or a set or something.
And actually, that's what we used as the backdrop in the documentary for the reasons.
We need one for the Web3 breakfast office, boys.
I know.
We're gonna get that thing curated. We're gonna get it new moneyed up.
Yes,
you know?
I love
New
that.
moneyed up.
So be on the lookout for that kind of stuff.
money.
Yeah, so be on the lookout for that, guys, because we obviously we'll drop some information all throughout the week leading up to the space on Sunday, and then I believe the auction will probably be, whether it's another week or two leading up to that, really get some eyes on it. So the whole idea is that, you know, Carter with Be Nice, they sponsored the event. He created this thing. He was sending it back to where they live in New Jersey, and then they were going to get it. They were going to take it to a studio, get it all photoed up to create an NFT out of, and then from there, the whole idea is, it's a Web3 thing. So, you win the NFT via auction, and then you redeem that for the physical.
Yeah, and I think you actually get to hold on to the actual NFT as well.
You don't have to burn it.
Yeah, it's not a burn function on that one. But speaking of burns, bro, I got burnt, bro, like on my thing right here. Like I had the tape all around and it like burnt. You know what I'm saying? So I did
not get a burn right there.
Oh, okay.
7. 7. Did your team tattoo burn you?
So everybody. So I'm guessing you guys got caught.
Well, yeah, I had.
Caught.
Yeah.
Well, now, I mean, Wit's in here, so it's not like you can,
Well, it was just who was the first loser.
Oh, I didn't know if we were just gonna keep going and see who the winner was. Okay, so I guess I'm the winner. Cool.
Did y'all see I got mine?
Did you get one?
Okay, since we're live, I'm gonna go show my wife the new money. She just woke up. You ready? All right, here we go.
Can be great. Yeah.
Here we go. Awesome. Hey, babe. Hey, how are you doing? I forgot to tell you all of this thing. So we have this bet to see who was gonna get caught first. I thought it was gonna be like a gradual thing, but it's who got caught first. We decided that we were gonna solidify our bond in the Web3 breakfast kinda and make our 2024 extremely amazing. So we got a tattoo.
Did she beat him?
She beat me up.
Did she beat him up?
Out of his hand.
We got matching tattoos.
That's cool.
Oh, fantastic. I thought you were going to burn the house down.
No.
Awesome.
Oh, yay. AP, welcome to the show.
She literally said it's my turn now. That's all I know.
Oh.
There you go. Perfect.
That actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought she was going to be like, what in the world? Oh, and speaking of the world, we're 1 minute away from our workout. Did you get your dumbbells?
No.
Okay.
No, that's just like, it's just like one of those things where I'll procrastinate for several months and then one day I'll randomly have them. But usually, so the thing is, here's the deal. And to be perfectly honest with you, at like 6:30 in the morning when I come downstairs, I don't want to carry 50 pounds of weight. And so then once it's just over at that point, like I don't want to carry dumbbells in the morning. So
okay. Hey, you know what? And I'm gonna tell you, that's a great point that you're making, because like in the whole workout thing, it's good to know those things, right? Like, are you a morning workout person, evening workout person?
Turbo, I'm a morning workout person. I just don't want to carry dumbbells like while I'm still like in my me time.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. And so that's why when you get home in the evening, you put your dumbbells into the car that night. And like just like your meal, right? If you know you're not gonna pack your meal in the morning, then you know what I'm saying, then do your prep before you go to bed. That way it's already done.
Okay. There it is.
Yes, let's go.
There it is, Coach. All right.
I was trying to be respectful with it.
No, you're good. You're good. All right. Well, here we go. Here is the world debut of our music video, guys. You can follow the link if you're listening on the Twitter space or X space. Just go up to the Nest. Posted a link up there to the live stream right now. Got a couple people in there. Smash a like while you're in here, guys. We love you. Get a little workout on. Get that blood pumping. Get that heart rate up. and go ahead and check out this music video. This got my heart rate up. I'll tell you what, but this was awesome.
And also Web3 breakfast because we're about to take over this motherfucker.
Yo, y'all don't wanna know. Fuck around and see it, cause you know I'm gonna go. Yeah.
Web3 breakfast, serving size like Texas. I'm a beast, yeah, baby. You know I'm reckless. We stacking blue chips, my people by the dip. Matte Black Lambo coming soon. Don't forget, sign the check.
Web3 breakfast. Fuck a Lexus, push a Maserati, keep a diamond Jesus on my necklace. I'm living reckless. Fuck a job, cash the check, grab the bag, hit the flight, we on the next one. Wife changing money, just ask my honey. Got a diamond on my face, I can't help it, I'm new money.
Web3 breakfast, wake and bake, appreciate the checklist, moderate the stage, perplexing everything you say, and not to mention, I think I rug. Maybe I should shrug it off, go touch some grass, perhaps some plug.
Web3 breakfast,
Web3 breakfast.
Web3 breakfast.
Yeah, there it is, buddy. There it is. Golly.
We did it. Golly. Oh, man, I'm so wet right now.
I know, man. That was so much fun.
Fire.
Yo, thank you, man.
Thank you. Popped over to the live stream there to check that out. That was fun, man, and it was really interesting to do that. That was fun. Whatever.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna keep doing it. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep getting on stages. You know, we're multifaceted. You know, we're gonna continue to do what we do. Got a lot coming in 2024. So much new stuff to add. You know, like really continue tightening down. You know what I mean? Continuing just to crank, you know, the bolts tight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm excited.
Fuck
you know, for all that stuff. You know, I thought, you know, having Carter in the building. What's up, to Carter?
What's up, Carter?
Man, fantastic.
Hey, good morning, everyone.
GM, you get yourself some sleep?
About 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
Yesterday was the classic trains, planes, and automobiles.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I won't get into the drama, but it was like 3:30 or 4 a.m. when I got in. I mean, I love my wife dearly. Our flight was delayed. She stayed up, circling the airport. And how about at 3 a.m. we're coming down the Garden State Parkway and we run out of gas.
Oh, shit.
And, you know, in 30 years of being with the most wonderful woman in the world, she has never played gas chicken. And, yeah, so it was interesting sitting on the side of the road for about an hour and a half until the road rangers could come rescue us. But we finally got home, and the man brought us 2 gallons of gas, one for the side of the vehicle and one for the inside of the vehicle. That was a joke, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, we poured most of the gas on the vehicle, but we got to a station and fueled up and got home. But you know, I'm an early riser, and I woke up about 4 minutes ago and said, "Oh my God, I got to go see my people. I got to go say hello to everybody." So, good morning to everyone, and it was a pleasure meeting everyone who I met down at Art Basel. What a crew you guys are! The Web3 breakfast crew. I mean, but Turbo, J Chains, 7, Matt. I mean, I can't even see the screen here. My eyes are burning. Everybody I met in this group. I mean, and I'm sorry if I'm leaving any of you guys out. I mean, what a great time. Wonderful people. And I found my community. And I'm really, really happy to be part of it. And thank you for welcoming me, myself and my partners in. Wish we had more time. But when you're having fun, I mean, it just burns right by. I mean, did that just go by like a blur?
So fast.
I mean, like, gone. I mean, another 5. I mean, seriously, we all deserve like another 4 or 5 days, but just doing the Miami thing. But what a great time. And thank you so much. And I look forward to what comes next, guys. Come
Absolutely,
on.
man. And
We
see,
can do
guys,
that next time.
and see, like you guys,
We can do
like,
that next time.
what'd you say?
I said we can do that, and then we can do that next time where we have a week of work and then a week of just chilling out.
Yeah.
I'll bring my American Express card for that one. I mean, you know, I really wanted to spend time, but you know, it's crazy. I come back here and I've got so much to do with, you know, with Be Nice. And today I'm going to sleep 4 more hours and I'm going to get to it. But next time we'll plan this out a little bit differently. But I got to be honest with you guys, for all the balls in the air, the way they were and how it went down. I mean, we really got a lot done, and it was a lot of fun. You guys move in a very special way, and you know, bravo, the way you guys move.
Oh man, thank you, man. Everything, man. You know, everything you did, man. I'll tell you, man. Everybody's been loving this Be Nice. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of bucket hats sitting on top of my basket, and my little bitty said, "Oh man, let me get one. Let me get this Be Nice bucket hat." She really liked the thing. We drop one off to Corey. I've been dropping stickers, man. Look, I've been tagging everything. And I got this new game where I like to tag Be Nice stickers, like in front of people, like in front of the workers. Like,
yeah, you're in the Buc-ee's, and I'm pretty sure everybody in Buc-ee's knew he was gonna do it because he was waving it around like a fucking flag, dude.
How many pounds of beef jerky did you guys buy? I mean, anytime you go to a Buc-ee's, you got to get the fried chicken, and you gotta like go to the beef jerky bar.
Yeah, we got hot and spicy beef jerky. I made Turbo try it just because it is a staple in America that Buc-ee's makes like crazy amounts of amazing jerky. It depends on what flavor you like because they're all good if you like them.
Well, I mean, I'm just assuming you guys stayed away from like the possum and coon jerky. I mean, they've got all sorts of exotic jerky over there, like the ostrich and wild boar. And beef jerky to me is like teriyaki or something spicy or, but when I went in there, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
I mean,
too many options.
They shoot, kill, and dry roast everything over here.
Yeah, that's like how they get rid of some of the roadkill by their locations, as they just turn it into jerky. I felt like really bad. Full disclosure, like I was at this point in the drive, I was like in and out of consciousness. Like I was like stuck in that like I fell asleep and couldn't get out of it mode. And so when we got to the Buc-ee's, I was like, "You guys go ahead. I can't get up."
Yeah. He can't get out.
So
like
sad.
Jay would just like poke the forward and start talking, and then like you'd hear him snoring, and then like he'd be back talking again. It was the craziest thing. I'm like, yeah. And so like it was like the end of the trip, we got like an hour and a half left. Like Seven's just like he's like looks like he has narcolepsy where you're like, y'all just be talking, have him nod off. And Jay's just in and out of consciousness. And I'm like, look, this is my car. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to put anybody else at risk. We're all equally at risk of wrecking this vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, definitely. It could have been any of us. It could have been
God.
any one of us that would wreck that car.
I do want to say thank God we were in the Kia Telluride because it has such good adaptive cruise control. It basically drives itself for the most part.
Yeah, it saved our lives. Like if it wouldn't have been for the Telluride, I don't think Web3 Breakfast would have made it back.
It would have been. Yeah. Anyway, Walt Disney.
Well, I'm really happy you guys made it.
We were living reckless. For sure.
Another person we got to hang out with was Walt Diz. What's up, fam?
Welcome back. What a freaking crazy week, bro. It felt like it was 4 minutes long. I don't know if you guys were doing the same thing at the airport or driving back or whatever you guys did, but I was like looking at all these pictures. I'm like, holy crap, I did a lot of stuff in like 4 or 5 days, man. That's insane.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it was such a great experience. And obviously, everything we were doing, for where we were staying in the house, it was a great cause. But I tell you what, man, it back to like what Carter was saying. And I think that's like really one of the most important things. And, we've talked about this before about the importance of getting out into the real world and coming to these events. And, Art Basel, not traditionally like a Web3 event, right? But now there's a lot more integrations. And so it makes more sense. And so, going to these events and getting out and meeting the people that, hey, we're in Twitter Spaces, we see each other, or networking and growing. I mean, we all like met new people and had a chance to facilitate, our networking skills, and hopefully, some business will come out of it. And I think, everybody did a really good job of playing their role and integrating, where they needed to go and making everything a success. And now, like what we were talking about a few minutes ago is, really, we've got this week to promote our live space that's coming up on Sunday. And then from there, we promote the auction and get that piece of art sold and then move forward with that. And so I see AI Love popped in here. What's up, fam?
Hey, look who just rolled out of bed.
Yeah, man, I'm outside with it. Nah, I just got done with like a whole bunch of stuff I have to take care of. We still got things to handle with IRL. But yeah, no, it was an amazing event, dude. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that people was really trying to get what I was doing because I'm like, I'm heavy in the arts. Like I love not only like physical art, but like cinematic art. At Turbo will tell you, I always make movie reference. So came up heavily in the movie culture, right? And like one of my things is like, as an actor, I'm a student. Y'all got to remember this, right? So I'm a student. I embody a lot of things. So as an actor, because that's what we were acting and participating in a role. It's a real world experience, but it's really an acting behind the scene. You know what I'm saying? Because the setting is set. So the setting is set. That means people are playing a role there. You're acting out a role. And so it's like I understand metrics when it comes to marketing, when it comes to aesthetics, like when it comes to attention. Some people don't completely get it, right? Some of it is real. And I think the gutterness is what like people need to see. People like that shit. People fucking like, you think I'm lying? If I'm lying, we wouldn't have Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? If I'm lying, we wouldn't have Bad Girls Club. If I'm lying, we wouldn't have all these, girls going wild, all this crazy shit. People like to see the absurdities, man, and we can't displace that, right? Because we are in what? I'll say this again. Show business. The moment we decided that we were going to make this shit into a show, a series of movies, guess what? We're in show business now. Even though it's for a good cause, even though, it's going to be multi-purpose, the purpose behind it, the actual cinematography, we're show business. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people show business, man, and that's what I do. Right? I don't just talk the talk. I walk the walk, and my gang does too. And like I said, it was a last minute notice. We did what we could do, but there's still more to do, man. This ain't nothing. Like I tell people,
We shocked a lot of people, man.
Hey, that's over. Hey, look, that's over. I mean, I'm already starting on phase 2. Right? And that's how you keep yourself fresh and in the essence, right? Like complacency is what kills people. Like when you think that, this is it, this is the moment. Oh man, it can't get no bigger, man. I feel sorry for you, right? Like I'm always looking to scale up and scale out, and not just me, but the people around me. I want to see scale up and scale out, like authentically, not just when it's beneficiary, because there's a difference between being beneficial, right, and beneficial. And so like I'm a beneficial kind of guy. Like I'm beneficial. I've been real with people. I don't have to sugarcoat. I'm not looking to, cut backdoor deals. Like if I talk to people, I'm talking to people directly. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's your man. So like, and you kind of experience this because like even with the camp, I always say like me and Turbo got a heavy relationship. I have to foster relationships with other people over a course of time. I don't just jump into bed with everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'll believe in you, I'll trust in you, but I'm not going to jump in bed with everybody. And if I put you in bed, just realize there's a bigger bed inside of this house. You might be in the guest room. You know what I'm saying? You might not be in the master suite. So,
and that's what makes these IRL events, so important. You know what I'm saying? Like it gives you opportunity, you know what I'm saying, to truly see, because I mean, that's, it's in this Web3 space as a whole, man. I mean, there's so many areas and so many ways that you can go about it. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the tokens, right? Like, which I didn't, man, I'm gonna tell you, like, I kind of slept on those. I am definitely disappointed in that, but you got like the token side, you got the art side, you got the music side, you got the film side, you got all of this, man, all running parallel at the same time. And then the tech shit. And then the whole ethos of the blockchain, man. Like I had a great conversation, with my mentor, and we were just kind of like, just going over and like, okay, hey, like how we're gonna make this thing better and how we continue to push and like this, what the real mission is, right? Like we're here to change the world. You know what I mean? And so
that's what I'm saying. Don't get lost in everything else. Like I tell people all the time, what's wrong with this fucking culture? Hey, fuck, it's displaced. Don't misappropriate it, man. You know what I'm saying? By misappropriating, you're trying to adhere. And I think this is the thing, right? Like a lot of people are trying to make the transition between Web 2 to Web 3. right? And they use Web2 metrics, like they're using the wrong interface. And this is inherently the problem with our space, because then you have this thing that's built off of scarcity and exclusivity, exclusivity instead of inclusion, right? And the inclusive model is the model that we really want to be pushing for if we really want to see a balance amongst the world, right? You have to include others. You can't just say, oh, this person over here. Oh, no, no, because of the situations of, that people are inherently placed in. Right? Me and you ain't got the same fucking background, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, respectfully, I'm where I'm at, you where you at, right? But that don't mean that there shouldn't be an equality. There shouldn't be an opportunity to do X, Y, Z, and X, Y, Z. But like, that should always be included, right? And people get so big in their ego, and they think, oh yeah, I'm the biggest guy in the room, and I'm like, bro, listen, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Look around you, right? Everybody that you with, one little kid, dog. Put them, add up. Think about it. Add it up. One little kid had more influence than everybody in that goddamn room. A kid, right? So it's like, and I always tell people, man, I deal with grown men. So, you know, when we interacting and we doing business, if I'm doing business and this is a kid that I'm doing business with, what you think is like when I deal with these grown men? Like, don't let it fly over your head.
Hey, to be honest with you, I'm not really sure what the fuck this has to do with Art Basel. That's what we're talking about today.
Yeah, this is definitely what we're talking about. We're talking about art battles. We're talking about opportunities. We're talking about how people view themselves, right? Like bigger than life. You can't be bigger than life. We can't be bigger than one another. You know, I look a man in the eye, I see a man. I don't see nothing else. Fuck what you got, fuck what you have, fuck who you are. Right? Are you a man? Are you real about that? Because he ain't real about that. Everything else that you stand on is rust. I promise you. It's gonna be rustful. Right? If it can't be authentic, it's going to be rustful. It's going to be destroyed. And I don't build for things to fall apart in 2-3 years, right? I build so that this is something that stabilizes for a lifetime. Some people are short-sighted. You don't want to be
stream rugged.